Hey guys, it's me, Tyranniod here, and I'm actually recording this like, it must be like, let's see, I stopped recording on July 17th, that was the last day, that was when I finished ARKHAM KNIGHT, and it's now the 11th of August. So I'm doing this review video a little late, but I thought I'd get one out there for you, give you my thoughts on this game, what I actually thought of it. You could tell during the Let's Play that I got a little angry a few times, maybe, but yeah, overall, yeah, I thought I'd do some of these while I'm doing it. Overall, though, I did enjoy the game very much. It is probably the best Batman Arkham game out there. Now, I did enjoy Arkham Origins a lot, Knight a lot. I think, to be fair, this is probably the best one. I think the downside for this game was the boss fights. In the other Arkham games, I didn't think the boss fights were that great, to be honest, but this game hit an all-new low, really. I mean, there's like maybe 2 boss fights. There's the Arkham Knight. I think that's it, to be honest. There was Pig. He wasn't much of a boss fight though. All you have to do is do an environmental takedown on him. I think it was literally just Arkham Knight, and that's the poor part of this. There wasn't really any boss fights. Like Deathstroke, pretty much everyone agrees that he had the best boss fight in all the Batman games. His Origins boss fight was amazing, but in this game, you do another ridiculous tank battle with him, and then you take him down instantly. So, yeah, the boss fights were definitely the weak point of this game. Now, I didn't mind the overuse of the Batmobile. I think there was some parts that were stupid, like the tunnel riding. That was a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest, as you could tell from my reaction on the Arkham Knight boss. But everything else I enjoyed about the Batmobile. I actually thought it was great. It really made me feel like the Batman, which some of the other Batman games didn't do as much. I think the Batmobile is an important part of any Batman game as well, and they actually absolutely nailed it in this game. They just may have overused a new feature too much. Like, when features get put in games, sometimes developers don't use it enough. I mean, Ratchet and Clank's a culprit for that. But yeah, they may have overused a new feature a little bit too much here. But combat, as always, is absolutely great. I had absolutely no problem with that. They didn't really need to change that much. The new enemy types really made the combat vary a lot more, like the annoying medic. But it really made you think about which guy to target first, whereas, like, because I went back and played Arkham Asylum the other day, and that was absolutely nuts. Like, it's just crazy. There's only a couple of guys. There's the giant guys, although they're like the Titan bosses and that, and there's the knife-wielding guys. I think that's pretty much it. There's not many variety. There's not a variety of guys in that game. In this one there was. It made the combat a lot better. So yeah, so I've touched on combat and Batmobile and everything. Graphics, I don't think I need to say anything about that. The graphics I thought were great in this. I love the rain effects. The characters looked great. The city feels great. A lot better than Origins City. Although I liked Origins, the city felt very plain and dull and boring. That's something that if they're going to make more Batman games than Warner Brothers are, they need to really think about that, to be fair. Because they did a poor job with the city last time, with that really awful bridge. But yeah, this city felt great. I love traversing it, and the graphics are great. Finally, we have the story. What did I think of the story? Well, I thought the story was great. The story was absolutely brilliant to me. Probably the best one in the Arkham series. I love the descent of Batman's madness. Having Joker around with you all the time was absolutely brilliant. I actually really missed him when the game ended, to be honest. I was walking around doing the rest of the missions and not having Joe comment on anything was an absolute nightmare. Go away, Riddler. I'm reviewing. So yeah, I thought it was absolutely great, really. There was when I think about it, the story ended too quickly because obviously when I've uploaded my parts to YouTube, I just watch them to make sure they're functioning properly. And just quickly going over it, you realise how most of the game is just the side missions. There's hardly much to the game. When you think about it, the story ends pretty quickly. I mean, you find out about the Arkham Knight, then Barbara gets captured, then Barbara dies, then there was Stag and everything, there was all that, and then before you know it, you're fighting the Arkham Knight, and then you're fighting Scarecrow. So yeah, it's a pretty, it's a good story though, it's definitely a good story. It was engaging to the last. I mean, I think the Arkham Knight, I've watched the Batman animated series, and I've also played the Batman games, and I watched the 80s Batman movies. I haven't watched any of the Dark Knight trilogy. So obviously, I like Batman, but I'm not as knowledgeable as all those hardcore Batman fans out there. And even I knew that Jason Todd was going to be the Arkham Knight. So, I don't know, the reveal was a bit of a letdown for that, but Scarecrow was an absolute badass in this game. I loved him. The voice actor was a great change. The look was great as well. I mean, I didn't like it. He didn't seem as scary in Arkham Asylum. So yeah, it was really great to have him completely overhauled, have a new voice actor. Really helped. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me now, guys. Otherwise, I'm just going to start rambling complete crap, which I swear I do anyway. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the game. If you've got a PS4 and you haven't got this game yet, I would definitely recommend it. If you've got an Xbox One and you haven't bought this game yet, I would recommend it. If you've got a PC and you haven't bought this game yet, well, you won't be able to buy this game because I think it's still off the store and I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, again, I would definitely recommend buying this game. So that's me, Tyranniod, signing out, and I will see you next time for what should be me returning to my GTA 5 Let's Play. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.